Good morning, Facebook family. Today is Wednesday. I know I'm a little bit late with posting the videos. I said the videos will be up every Tuesday and Thursday, but I've been waiting for some topics. One of my friends actually gave me a topic and asked that the identity be remain private, so I'm going to go ahead and respect that wish, and I'm going to go ahead and address the topic that was given to me. The topic that was given to me is about family betraying one another. Now, what I have to say to that is expect it. Expect it, because family are the people that are most closest to you. And family are the people who can do the most damage to you. And you got to ask yourself sometimes, like, what is the definition of family, right? Like, the number one definition of family is a group consisting of parents and children living together in a household. That's what family is supposed to be, right? That's supposed to be the perfect depiction of the Brady Bunch family, where everybody gets along and supports each other, and there's no haters, and everybody just wants to be on the same page. But I tell you what, man, in the world that we live in today, that just does not happen. I have found more loyalty amongst friends than I have in my own family sometimes. Yeah, I got my brothers and my sisters and my moms and my pops, and everybody's cool, but there's more loyalty sometimes in your friends than there are in your own family, right? So another definition of family is a group united by a significant shared characteristic. So you might be so connected to some people outside of your bloodline, outside of the DNA, right? Outside of that. And that connection, that bond that you guys share will actually be more true than the bond that you and your own family share. Like, it's part of history. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when you go through things in the family context, and sometimes your own family will turn their back on you. Like, they'll look at you like, who is this guy, right? I can't believe I'm related to him, right? So then, the saying is blood is thicker than water, but sometimes you got to remember what's thicker is usually heavier, and what's heavier slows you down. Sometimes your own family will slow you down, Let me give you a little bit of advice, man. Piece of the advice I have to give is this. There comes a time where you have to cut people off, right? Like in the first video, life is about progression, not regression, right? To me, the only people who could ever disrespect me and get away with it is my mother and my father. That's it. That is it. That's it. And the only reason they have that right is because they brought me into this world. Without them, I would not be here. Without them, my children will not be here. Without them, I would not have my college degrees. Without them, I would not be who I am today. So I have to give as much of my personal tolerance level, which is all of me. I have to give all of that to them. Now, once you've established that threshold for your parents, everybody else now, they fall within a category. That includes siblings, girlfriends, wives, children, best friends, enemies, your boss. It includes everybody, right? And once they start to approach that threshold to where you hold your parents, right? Because your parents' threshold, that's disrespect. When they disrespect you, it's okay because it's your parents. But now when people think they can climb your stress ladder and reach that threshold of, I'm about to disrespect this guy, then all you got to do is do the math. Like, wait a minute. Who are you again? My brother? My sister? My friend? Wait, you ain't mom. You ain't dad. Fuck out of here. Like, that simple. Just cut them off. Just cut them off. Listen, you can never truly cut somebody off in your family because you can't break up DNA, right? Not yet, at least, right? Science, I'm pretty sure, is trying to work on that. But the fact is, sometimes you gotta separate people from your life, man. And if they're not about being impactful, if they're not about supporting you, if they're not about supporting your family, then just get rid of them, man. Just cut them off. At the end of the day, they're still going to be your brothers. They're still going to be your sisters. And I'm pretty sure if they got into a fight, you would help them. Cool. But that doesn't mean I have to associate myself with you every day now. I got plenty of family that I don't talk to. I don't talk to. If something was to happen to them, I would be there in a moment's notice. But do I talk to them? No. Do I associate with them? No. Is it because I hate them? No. Personally, it takes more energy to hate people than it does to love people. So I love all my family, even the people I don't know yet. I love them. But I don't got time to sit here and try to make things work with people who don't want to make things work. You don't want to make things work? No problem. Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't always the best guy on the block. You know, I grew up, I did a lot of dumb things behind my parents' back, and you know, thank God I had the two people who supported me the most, mom and dad. Everybody else judging me, pointing a finger at me, laughing at me. The only persons who supported me, mom, dad. See, the two people at the highest level of threshold, the only ones who get the golden ticket. They the only ones who get the bypass, the get out of jail free card. So my advice to you is, if you find yourself alone, don't panic. Because if you have children, then that's all you need. If you have a loving woman in your life, a loving man in your life, that's all you need. It's time to worry about you, man. Not the opinion of other people. Because let me tell you a secret that, you know, my life mentor, Sherman Brown, told me. He told me that opinions, I say again, opinions are not currency. Take a minute to think about that. Opinions, people's opinion about you, family, friends, no matter who they are, their opinion is not currency. It's not going to pay your bills. It's not going to make you rich. It's not going to get you that car you want. It's not going to get the baby food for your kids. So why waste time entertaining people's opinions when it's not going to get me anywhere? It's not going to make me progress myself. It's not going to build my character. Their opinion is their opinion. It's the First Amendment, bro. Freedom of speech. They can say whatever they want to say. If it's not about business, if it's not about progression, then I ain't about listening to it. You can say whatever you want, just don't expect me to listen to it. You know? And don't expect me to put my children in that environment. So, my advice to you, man, ladies out there, men out there, my advice to you guys is simple. If you're having family problems, just go back and do the math, man. If it's not mom or dad, cut them off. Just cut them off. That's it. Until they're ready to make a change in their life that includes you, cut them off. Just cut them off. Don't give nobody no time in your life to stress you out. You have enough stress as it is. You got a job, you stress. You got children, you stress. You had to wake up at 6 o'clock this morning, guess what? You stress. I don't care if you love your job, you still stress. There's still some kind of stress. So my advice to you is, if you find yourself alone, don't panic. You know, because guess what? You were born by yourself. You're going to die by yourself. It's that simple. Yes, your mother was there when you came out. Yes. But what I'm saying is, when you came out of the womb, you didn't come out with 15 goons on your back. You didn't come out with a squad. You came out by yourself. Right? So what that means is, be prepared to have to sometimes live by yourself. Have to do things by yourself. Not with the aid of other people, not with somebody holding your hand, not with, you know, people there consoling you. Sometimes you got to sit there and cry in the dark by yourself, man. And as long as you vibrate on positivity, all the negativity in your life will leave. So, as far as the topic being family betraying one another, believe me, man, I've experienced it firsthand. I've seen it. I lived through it just recently. I'm not going to put that information out on Facebook, but I'm telling you, I've lived through it. I've seen it. Like shady, straight shady, like to the point that you wouldn't even think it was family. So, can family betray one another? Yeah. And sometimes your family can hurt you worse than any best friend can. You think you told somebody your deepest, darkest secrets? Trust me, man. Family will kill you faster. Because they know everything about you. They know your weaknesses. They know your strengths. They know where to attack you from. You know what I'm saying? They can hit you from places you perceive not, man. They can. So, that's the end of my discussion for today, man. I hope this information helps somebody out there going through some kind of a family problem or even friend problems. This information is more than just for family. It's for every kind of situation of every person, you know. So I hope that, you know, you guys leave some comments, tell me what you think. I know I look like a mess right now. The next time you see me, I'm probably gonna have all this lined up, and my hair probably gonna look like, you know, Caesar from Planet of the Apes and shit. You know, hopefully I'll look a little bit better on the next video, but you know, please, man, just leave some comments and let me know what kind of information you need, man. No topic is safe. You can talk about anything. Anything you want me to talk about, put it on here, man. Put it on here. Ask me a question. Ask me what I think about something. We can talk about anything. Politics, religion, school, faith, friends, you know, the color red or blue, ice cream. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Whatever you want to talk about, we'll talk about it, man. No topic is safe. You know, God bless you. You know, I love you. Everybody out there, I love you. And, you know, stay strong, man.